Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Business. The country's rising debts continue to be a major source of concern for institutions that assess Ghana's credit ratings. One of these agencies, Fitch, in its latest report about the country, says the development could result in a possible downgrade of the country's credit worthiness. There's more in this report.
The report on Ghana noted that the recent undisclosed 7 billion cedis expenditure poses a major risk to the country's finances, with ratings agency Fitch saying it might affect government's ability to pay its debt on time. Fitch recently reviewed the outlook for Ghana's B credit rating from positive to negative, a development analysts say could lead to a downgrade if measures are not taken to address the concerns raised by the agency. Analysts say Ghana's B rating with a negative outlook is more of a warning to investors that government could have problems paying its debt on time because of a rising public debt, which stands at 122 billion cedis. Another agency, Moody's, also recently warned that the budget deficits and rising expenditure poses a major risk to Ghana's credit rating. Fitch, however, in a report notes that it believes the current administration is committed to stabilizing the economy under the IMF program. For some, even though Ghana might not be downgraded anytime soon, these warnings might not be good for government. As regards interest it might be made to pay on loans and the cost of borrowing. Government last year set aside some 11 billion cedis to settle interest on loans.
In other stories, CEO of the Minerals Commission, Dr. Tony Orban, has called for a redefinition of small-scale mining at various levels to ensure that policies are area-specific. Small-scale mining has on several occasions been misinterpreted as in the local parlance as galamsey. Speaking on the sidelines of the International Growth Center IGC Forum on addressing the menace of galamsey, Dr. Orban said the issue must involve all stakeholders, including the general public.
Policy, we need to strengthen the place to try and ensure that we have really properly defined small-scale mining to reflect current dynamics. What we see in our fields that we call small-scale mining is not small-scale mining. It is at best medium-scale mining, and we must define it as such. So what the ministry, in fact the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources is looking at is to redefine various levels of small-scale mining. And then around each level there will be specific regulations so that we do not lump every digging by a few people as small-scale mining. We should move away from putting every blame on one institution or one individual. We should look at it as a national fight. It's something that everybody now talks about it. It has assumed a national concern. So it should be fought by all of us. We shouldn't just see it there and say, oh, there's illegal mining, oh, look at our water being polluted. If there's an action that you can take, you should.
And that's all in business. Don't go away yet because there's more ahead coming up. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji. Good afternoon.